Hey now. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Leo, my lions. Hey, Leo, my lions. How you doing, Leo? Hopefully my camera won't be jumping. I don't know if I got it up here right on this tripod, but we gonna get it together, Leo. All right, baby. So this gonna be your what's going on right now. Let me take my arms off the table because I see my camera jump. This gonna be your what's going on right now, Leo. I know I ain't been on here, but I'm on here now, baby. Right. I want to check in with you and see what's going on. So today is October 9th. So this what's going on right now, what's been going on, because I'm gonna do a past in your head, in your gut. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a recent past in your head, in your heart, in your gut, and in their future. That spread I'm gonna do. I'm going to give you some romance angel cards. Also, I'm going to clarify with some angel answer cards, and then I'll give you a couple of my index cards. So we just gonna check in and see what my Leo's been doing. I meditated on you, and I just really got static. You know how when you, I don't know, somebody like having ground they self. Why am I saying that? Because, I don't know, like you haven't ground yourself and you like touch somebody and you get that little spark, you know. Maybe Leos need some grounding. Go outside and walk in some grass, Leo, barefooted, you know, and put your feet to the earth. Or go hug a tree. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Go ahead. Do it. I tell you, do it, Leo. Just get you some grounding going on. I feel like, in another sense, like I heard static. So I feel like that you and another individual around you kind of got this this staticky thing going on. Like when you come near each other, it kind of, I don't know, you know how it feels. It feels this, I don't know, staticky type deal. Mean to me, like y'all, it's kind of hard with you getting along with this person maybe, or y'all just keep bumping heads or some type of way. It's kind of, I'm kind of hearing like that Velcro thing. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what it means, but let's just see. Ooh. Three of Cups on the outskirts. I'm going to leave that there. Maybe dealing with friends, Leo. You may be drinking, Leo, want to hang out. If you've been in the house, I feel like this is something saying you should get out and try to have some fun or something. Some of my Leos, I do feel like you've been in the house, kind of just sitting back. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands here. So contemplating, you know, I feel like you don't know which way to go though, the way I'm feeling like with this. I feel like, yeah, see, up under it is the Moon card. So that may be the energy that I'm pulling. I feel like you kind of in between things. Like your mind is here and then it's there. Like you kind of don't know which way to go. Like I feel like you are past a point. I don't know why I'm hearing a no return. I don't know what that is. Let's just see. So let's just clarify, Leo. That card. And then that card. Okay. Bottom of the deck, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, Leo. Whatever that may be. Maybe you need to open up. This Three of Cups also signifies a reunion. Maybe somebody comes back around, and when they do, I don't know. If it's a distance with a person, when they come back around, I don't know what this energy is. Is it that y'all don't get along? I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It'll come to me. In the recent past, we got the Six of Swords and passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's just moving away from, you know, maybe this toxic individual, whatever this static is. If you feel like you can't get along, I feel like even your thought process. The swords are mental in the tarot. So I really feel like where your mind has been, it's kind of been rough, and you really would like for you to be at a balanced place. So that grounding thing that I was talking about is an energy that I was getting, and maybe you took some time and space so you can have a peace of mind between you and another individual, and maybe that's the in-between things right now. You understand? Maybe you just moved or contemplating on moving, or you know, we'll see. Some of my Leos, this is away from an individual. Some of my other Leos, could be towards an individual. But if it is, I don't know, Leo. I'm going to say this. I don't know why I'm saying this. Some of my Leos, I feel like if you dealing with an individual, flip it. If they coming towards you, it's because stuff is rough for them right now. So, I don't know. It may not be a bad thing. Maybe you going to have somebody come move in with you who going through some things and stuff like that. So, maybe you just being nice. I don't know. We'll see. In your head, see, I feel like a helping hand. You may want to help somebody, okay? Reach out, maybe work with an individual, because I felt like somebody was helping an individual. So we have the Three of Pentacles, and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations, okay? This is what I'm saying to some of my Leos. Remember when I was like, I don't know what it is. Like, some of my Leos is not bad, but when you two come together, like, I don't know what it was. I was feeling like opposites attract. Like, I feel like whoever this individual is, or he or she, is like very much so different from you. Like, really. And it may be taking a risk for some of my Leos, I feel like, to move towards an individual, or really leave a way of, it's say if you've been a certain type of way, Leo, like it's been hard for you to love and be off into a committed relationship, or even just work with an individual, meaning actual work, or even work with an individual, meaning actual like a partnership, someone who you trying to grow something with. Maybe this is something different for you. Leo is the type of feeling that I'm feeling right now. In the heart, we have Three of Wands. It's a waiting thing, right? And playfulness. To recapture the romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. For some of my Leos, I feel like it's this distance. This is the thing that I feel like you may be apart from somebody. And in order to get things moving, maybe y'all spoke on coming together. I feel like some of my Leos, y'all may have long distance relationships where y'all may come back and forth, like travel to see each other or something like that, and a person is kind of getting in their heart, feeling like you don't want this to slip away. You may need to make this be something more stable, but you packing up and leaving, or whatever, this is what I'm feeling, or I don't know, whatever this re-altering you, I feel like will be something different, and it's kind of hard thing for you to do, and maybe it could cause arguments because I don't know, I'm just hearing a whole bunch of stuff, okay? Like, a person may feel like if a person cared, then you would put forth the effort, but I feel like that go both ways. As I say that, that's for Leos who have something that they could see themselves building. Now, there are some Leos that in the recent past, you moved away from some things, and you maybe did open up and say to an individual that something wasn't working for you, possibly flip it, okay? I'm not going to say that you and this individual can't be back together, or there's no thought of you being back together, because I feel like it does happen. However, in your mind at the least, to keep an open mind, your soul may differ from your usual type of expectations. I feel like maybe I just get an energy where for some of my Leos, it was hard for you to think outside of this particular individual. And maybe this is a time and a space where you're trying to think differently. And because I feel like some Leos, it was just this person, like a soulmate type energy. And now you putting in your mind frame that you have to move forward. And it may be something else outside of the person that you may have thought. For some of my Leos, if you was with an individual and it been a while and you're finally moving, following what you feel versus being a part of something that that I get that you just felt like you had to do, even though you weren't fulfilled, like in your heart. Possibly you was waiting on something to change to make you feel differently, but I don't know if it came or not. And I feel like you did put in the effort, but yet it's still, things still ended up the way that they ended up. Some of my Leos, I feel like, thinking back on past situations, you would like to reconnect with an individual, and it's been some time and some space. And you may be thinking about as much as reaching out, you know what I'm saying, to put in that effort that I feel like that wasn't done in the past. Now, to keep an open mind, I do get an energy where if this is something that you decided to do, this is something way different outside the box for you, even to open up or to come back to an individual after it's been done. Because I feel like a lot of pride was in the way. Okay? All right. In your gut, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. That's what I feel like Leo would like, a foundation, right? For some of my Leos, I feel like this is the energy. You have a person in your life that would like this healthy foundation, that would like to build this Four of Wands. I feel like it's been time, it's been space. Y'all was at the Two of Wands at the bottom. You don't know where things are going to go. You possibly could have got off into conflictual arguments or things because of this love situation. Now somebody is deciding to take a movement forward to try to build and work towards something, possibly marriage off into a situation. Some of my Leos, this is a good thing. I don't know why it seemed like I feel like, Leo, I can hear a conversation of something could be good, and because you're afraid of how things was of the past and you don't want them to resurface within this individual or someone new, someone could be telling you, like, giving you a pep talk, like, Leo, this is a good thing, go ahead, like, this is a good thing. So I do feel like at this point it's about being optimistic about the future and not dwelling on the past. That's the energy that I do feel. All right, see, because it'll leave you here, I felt that energy. In the near future, we have a codependency card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This could be codependent to a situation of the past or codependent to an individual that's around. Some of my Leos, I told you that if you were a part of a situation that you have tried and the passion ain't there, and you feel a certain type of way with them, but you possibly stayed because you had this foundation and you was trying to be optimistic about your love life and try to give your relationship this fresh new start to rekindle some things back in your life, but yet and still possibly it wasn't some things that y'all could, I don't know why I don't know why I want to say appropriately move past. When I say, what do I mean with that? I don't know. Appropriately move past, before I flip over this last card, I mean, like, how you can have a situation and it's all about how you deal with the situation, right? Like, you can deal with the situation in a Five of Swords manner where it's all about winning, or you can deal with a situation in a manner where you're trying to get some type of resolution to a problem. I don't know if sometime it was done that way. And maybe that's part of the, hold on, the card field. And maybe that's part of what it is that some of my Leos, and I say a whole lot of you, but flip it, could be thinking at the present moment. Seven of Wands. So you have the codependency card with the Seven of Wands. That's that energy I was feeling, that I was trying to come across before I flip it. Like, sometimes I feel like whatever could have put you at this place, flip it, is how a person came towards a situation. And possibly in your mind, that's why I was spending time there feeling like that a person wished like they felt like they could have did things kind of differently. Some of my other Leos, I get this energy where you are very much so determined to remove yourself from like this codependent space. So say it's some Leos who have something good, okay, and somebody new that want to offer something, but you may have been held back because of things of the past. Codependency, I feel like you're ready to tackle that. You're going to go at it, you're going to tackle that. And for the people who I feel like to have someone in your life, you may go ahead and do that move or move towards some longevity with an individual. You may have friends around helping you, that's giving you that pep talk. Some of my other Leos who are on a whole different bracket, who are part of a codependent situation, who may not have moved away from a situation, and in your mind, you want to try to work this out, and now it's kind of clicking that you may have to think outside this box. I feel like that's what's starting to come up in the near future. For my other Leos, this is what I was saying about a person that could have a strong hold on you, or flip it. Could have been like that soulmate type individual where it will, if you hold on to just that particular person, it could lead you in a codependent place. You understand? So thinking outside of that individual where you can have longevity and happiness will be a good place to start. And don't be so hell bent on trying to get that one particular thing to work out. You understand? Okay. All right. So let's see. Of the past, let's clarify for Leo. Ace of Wands, opportunity, that spark, that passion. Yeah, to move forward in whatever direction you would like. I was going to say want and would like at the same time. It's all of that. All of that. In your heart, Nine of Swords. That's that energy. Like, it's hard. That's why I keep breathing hard. Even if you got somebody in your life that's trying to show you something different, it's still hard. I get the energy of it's hard. But you want to follow your bliss. You want to follow what make you happy. I just feel like sometimes that's the static. Like I feel like a person possibly feel like, I don't know, you fighting against it in some type of way. Or, you know, like y'all, I don't know. Like it's something like, I don't know. You know, if a person would touch you and shock you, you would like wouldn't want that person to touch you. Like if that's the case. So I feel like a person kind of feel like that. In your head, that change, the Tower. So that's that abrupt change. Could be a move like I was talking about. And what else? The Emperor. You want something stable, I know. You want that stability in your life. You want it to grow. You want it to stay. You want it to build. So that's that whole spiel I was speaking on there. And whatever decision you make, Leo, I feel like you want it to stick. You want to put forth effort for a change because you're tired of feeling that way of the heart. You don't like feeling that way. I don't feel like that. So that's the energy that I do feel. You could be having some nights where you're not resting with that Nine of Swords. If there is a distance from you and another person, those Leos that I was talking about, is time and space in between you and another person. Some, I'm going to tell you, you were dealing with an individual and I know somebody like, because of your situation, y'all. You dealing with an individual and I feel like that person, it could be you, Leo, has moved forward. Somebody moved forward and the person don't like it. And it bothers them. And maybe those are the bracket of Leos that I feel like, and flip it if it ain't you, who wish they could have did things differently. But now you kind of see somebody moving forward type deal, okay? I feel like a person will be like, if I could go in now, it'll be this. Four Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I just felt that energy. Like if I could come on in now, that's that move, right? That travel. You may be traveling, like I said. I'm getting some Leos traveling. So that may be that move of traveling and situations. But in your gut, whichever way you go, you just know you need to move forward. In your head, you know a change needs to occur. I see movement and changes all around. So, but it's this Hangman. But that's all right. Hangman also signifies sacrifices. Maybe you got to take some. Maybe that's what the weight is. Hangman also signifies, you know, it's letting go. You know, that's that whole thing I said too. So you remove yourself from that codependent place, if that's you, and be here at a place of, you know, where you're wishful and hopeful, and it can move you from a place of thinking, you know, the worst of things to hoping for the best, for wishing for the best is the energy that I feel. Okay, so let's clarify with some index cards, Leo. Hopefully this resonated with you. Let me know. In the recent past, you got the strength to cut some stuff out. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. That's what the little joke is. In your head, kids involved, could be. And what do you want? What do you want? I feel like a person, that's why I was telling you somebody possibly stay, could be for, you know, the stability, or children could be involved. Those are the Leos that I feel like that were at a place and know what you feel, but yet you still try to bring it back or make it work. You know what I'm saying? In your heart, think for yourself. I feel like that's what you're starting to do. And it's time to put your big girl panties on, okay? Or big boy drawers on. I feel like that's that energy where you're beginning to take control, which I feel like you feel that way in your heart. So that's where that energy is coming from. And in the future with that 7 of Wands, to remove yourself from this hangman state and the codependent place, okay? Whatever's holding you, use the other cards. Let me get these other cards. Leon. Let me see what's going on in your gut. And then I'll get you an angel answer card. And hopefully this resonated with you. Soulmate. Okay, well, that's the card. I said I feel like it's a soulmate. So, soulmate type of energy. So that could very well be what it is. And in the near future, don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. I feel like, because I feel like it goes from this to that. This to that, this to that, this to that. This to work it out to what do you want? Work it out to what do you want? Work it out to what do you... I feel like it goes back and forth, back and forth. And then outside energies affect your thought process, okay? And then you left at a place. And then you get here where you really don't know. So then you think in your mind, what do you want to do? Right? So that's the energy that I feel. But I always know that you got the strength to cut whatever out. I really do feel like that. Remove yourself from anything. All is not bad, Leo. I don't feel like anything bad because whatever don't work, I mean, stuff is for the better. Like you could be blocking your blessing for real by sticking to some other place. You understand? So delaying the process, but I can't say you delaying it because everything is for a reason. You know, you there as long as your journey said you're supposed to be there. Whatever's yours is yours, and ain't nothing gonna be blocked. It just be how it be. Opportunity is the card that wanted to pop out. So let's just read opportunity for you, Leo. The Ace of Wands. Opportunity. Let's see here. Opportunity is page 59. No matter what the people say, I can't let go. That's the Anthony Hamilton. Is that what some of Leo's thinking? Let it go, Leo. Positive growth and expansion is on the horizon for you. This opportunity may bring with it inspiration and insight. Or it could be a chance you've waited for to take action on your ideas that you already have. You may be seeking to manifest the chance to create changes in your career, buy or sell a home, or bring romance into your life. Whatever you desire, your angels are about to open the door of possibilities for you. Step right through, boo. All right, that big old change that could come along with you, Leo. All right, baby, you just got to step through the door, baby. You just got to move. You just got to do the work and step through the door. All right, Leo. Love.